Jeff Landau. Change your story, change your life. Change your story, change your life, Jeff Landau.
It was a moment I will never forget. That tends to happen when you almost die. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, I was on mile 30 of my bike ride. My mind wandered for a moment. I had my head down. And when I looked up, the road had a hard turn left. I was staring right at a tree. To the left of that tree was a long guardrail and then another tree. What I didn't know, on the other side of that guardrail was a concrete wash about 20 feet below street level. This story doesn't end well if I go over that guardrail and land in that wash or hit either of those trees. Somehow, during my crash, I didn't hit either of those trees and I didn't land in that concrete wash. I was lucky. I only walked away bloody and bruised. A close call like that makes you reflect, makes you ask questions, makes you think about life. Some people, after going through something like that, create a bucket list. Well, the good news for you this afternoon is that you don't have to go through a life-altering crash like that in order to walk away and make profound changes in your life, should you choose to. Because I'm going to share with you my very simple 20-step plan that when you... Okay, it's only one thing. One thing. That if you want, that you can make the change in your life had you gone through something like that. And it's 6 simple words. 6 simple words. Change your story and change your life. Well, you may be thinking, what do you mean the story? Aren't we just talking about reality? Well, I have a parable for you that can help explain this. See, in the early 1900s, there were 2 shoe companies that each sent their best salesperson to a region in Africa to assess the possibility of expanding their sales there. The first salesperson wires back to their headquarters. The situation is hopeless. They don't have shoes. And the second salesperson wires back to their headquarters. Glorious business opportunity! They have no shoes! I don't know how you wire enthusiasm, but he did! You see what happens? It's the same reality, isn't it? They don't have shoes, but different stories. And the different stories led each company to take different actions. And when you change your story, you change your life. I changed a story recently that had a profound change for myself. For those of you that don't know, I'm a real estate agent. And one of the things that I do on a daily basis, I meet homeowners, I knock on their door, and I introduce myself. And for years, I told myself a story. I'm bothering people. Like this. Hi, my name's Jeff. I'm bothering you. And the next door. Hi, good afternoon. I'm bothering you. The next door. Hi, I'm bothering you too. And how many of you were thinking, wow, he must have had amazing results with a story like that? Anybody? Not one of you. You're right. I didn't. But then I changed my story. And my story is that people are excited to see me at their door. They want my help. And I am at somebody's door to transform their life through real estate. What a big change. A big change. I'm bothering you. I'm transforming your life through real estate. And it's probably not hard to imagine that my interaction with everybody changed. I have a dear friend. who's enjoyed a marketing career over 20 years. He recently started up a new business. And like a lot of small business owners, he had to put on many hats, had to do many different things, one of which was sales. And like any good marketing person, he hated sales. He said a good marketing person and sales. Sales and marketing, it's like oil and water. They just don't mix. How can I be a good salesperson? Well, he heard this speech, and he said, I'm telling myself a story. I'm going to change it. I am a good salesperson. And my clients want my help, and they are better off, and they benefit when they get my help. And instantly, the next appointment he had and the appointments after that, they got better for him. Change your story, change your life. We all have stories. Do you have a story that's holding you back? I don't like the way I look in these slacks. I should be farther along in my career by now. I should be making more money. I just can't remember people's names. Story, 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 story. And these aren't empowering stories. See, we all have stories. You have a story about who you are. You have a story about you can or you can't. And you have a story about whether you take responsibility for your experience in life or if you're a victim. What's your story? As long as you're going to be telling yourself a story, why not make it a fantastic one? And the good news, ladies and gentlemen, the good news is that you can change your story today. And when you change your story, you change your life. Madam Toastmaster.
Members, you will signal me when a minute has passed.